I'm 6'10" and I'm 350 pounds. So for me to find a racing cockpit that can actually fit me, it's almost impossible. But finally, the Vivor Racing Cockpit is a full steel frame rig for home simulator racing. It's made from carbon structured steel with close welds and thick steel plates, and that's what gives it so much stability. It does not flex or shift even under heavy pedal pressure. I mean, the weight capacity on this thing is 330 pounds. I'm 350, and I don't feel like I'm doing any damage to it at all. And it is a pain to put together. It takes a long time, not only because it's a lot to put together, but also it's very heavy and sturdy. So when you receive this thing, you're going to realize, oh wow, I made a good investment. Now for compatibility, it is pre-drilled for Logitech, Thrustmaster, Fanatec, Hori, and Mad Catz wheels, pedals, and shifters, and you can upgrade gear without worrying if it will fit. For my wheel specifically, I'm using the Logitech G29 racing wheel and pedals, and it's worked absolutely fantastic for me. It has a steering wheel height of 23 to 30 inches overall, and the pedals are adjustable at a 0 degree to 16 degree angle depending on how far down you like to press your feet. Another thing that's nice is that it is a full car seat basically that you can sit up at 90 degrees or recline back to 120 degrees, and it has PVC leather for padding. It does get a little hot when you're playing for extended periods of time, but overall it's quite comfortable. It also has a shifter mount just to your right leg that is universal for almost any shifter you could use, but the position made me need some tweaking for comfort. It does get in the way of my knees, but let's talk about comfort really quick because like I said, I'm very tall and that's important for a cockpit like this. This chair completely slides forwards or backwards, and when I slide it all the way back, it's almost too far back to comfortably reach the steering wheel. I have to scoot it forward just a little bit. I think you'll be impressed with how big the frame of this cockpit is and how well it fits my body. So anyone smaller than me, it's going to fit just fine. So while it's not a quick setup and assembly does take time and space, once it's built, it feels like you're sitting in a real racing rig. And I actually paired it with a 34-inch curved monitor that I got on Temu from a couple of different Temu hauls ago that was like 130 bucks. And I used my ROG Ally to run like Dirt Rally 2.0 and other games and Wreckfest and games like that. And it's been just such a delight being able to have this at such a budget because this racing cockpit is not that expensive for what you're getting.